All right, good morning, everybody. Oh no, we have to have this interactive. Good morning, everybody. All right, we are getting ready to kick off the 5th annual Filipino-American Friendship Festival. We're starting the procession in about 10 minutes. Hi, David. Hi, everybody from Home Depot, specifically the one in Mira Mesa. Thank you for coming with all your volunteers and for the activities. So everybody, we have 10 minutes. So if you want to take a seat, we have your area here. But again, we said BYOB, bring your own banig. So we have some space on the side so you have shade. And here is my beautiful sister, Maria Arcega Dunn. Maria Arcega Dunn, our veteran journalist. And what we keep telling people, our young people, if you see it, you can be it. Yes, we need nursing. Yes, we love you nurses. But if you want to be in journalism, you can be just like Maria Arcega Dunn. Or like Sherry Knight, my sister in radio. Round of applause for Sherry Knight, everybody. Sherry Knight is our radio, by day, she is a teacher at St. John of the Cross in Spring Valley. So if you want to be a teacher, you can do that. If you want to be a radio personality at night, you can do that too on 96.5 Kixie. So they're going to entertain you all today. They are our hosts, but we are still lining up everybody for the procession. But if you would like to take a seat, please take a seat. The bags, no saving unless they're really coming, okay? We need to share the space, but we love that you're here. We have 80 vendors, so shop around, learn about the history and culture, and then take pictures, take video, and hashtag SD, F3SD. I had to think about it, I'm tired. But okay, I'm gonna hand it over to the professional host, and thank you, but 10 more minutes, okay?
Hello. There we go. Look at that. We're in business now. Magandang umaga sa inyo lahat. Ako po si Maria Arcega Dunn from Fox 5 News. And for those of you who don't understand, good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? Oh my God.
It's like they haven't had coffee yet.
They haven't had coffee
They
yet.
haven't had coffee yet. Come on, Filipinos, we know how to
Filipino
party.
party.
No
Come
matter
on.
what time of day it is.
Good morning, everybody.
There we go.
There
we
it
go.
is. You know what? It's going to be a fun day today. I love that everybody is sitting under this shade because you know what? Last night we were doing the forecast and we know that it's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be a little humid. Hope you brought your hat. Hope you brought something to cover your head. If not, find some shade, but we did create some here. Hopefully you brought your own chairs as well because it's going to fill up very soon. Before we go on and before we have the procession, let's thank some of the sponsors because we really can't do these events without them.
Yes, let's thank our gold sponsors right now. Oh, actually, our platinum sponsor,
Platinum.
Comerica, our gold, Seafood City, 7 Mile Casino, Hamul Casino, Sequan Casino, the Port of San Diego, Mission Federal Credit Union, EDCO, Home Depot, Laura Rodriguez, and U-Haul.
Yes, and Southwestern College, Porky's Lechon, the City of San Diego, and Opsam Health. Our silver sponsors, Mabella Events Creation, Laguna Beach, Acros Imagine Media Group, LLC,
And
Charter Fishing.
running the Activity Center,
Yes.
Southwest Airlines, which I just got back from Florida.
That's right.
They were really good.
Now you can choose your seats, Sherry.
Yes, that was a little weird for me at first, but it was fine. It was great. It's always a great flight. We also have the Lumpia eating
Yes,
contest
we do,
at
and
3
we have
o'clock.
another one of our sisters coming out to do that today.
Tati.
And brother.
And Javier.
And Javier, the
And,
X-Men.
One thing about Javier and I started in radio together way back in the day. I'm not gonna say because that will date us. but we started in radio together. He actually trained me at the radio station and in what to do and how to run the board.
And he's half Pinoy. So.
Yes, he is half Pinoy,
Yeah.
and it's just amazing how it comes full circle.
It really does.
Yeah, and it's great.
Actually, when I came in 30 years ago, there were no other Filipino news anchors or reporters out there, except for me here in San Diego. So there it is. 30 years later, here we are, right? And we're showing up and in all kinds of places, all
Yes.
kinds of industries. You know, right now it's a little quiet. Obviously, everybody just making their way in. There was a lot of traffic. You know, there's a lot of parking out here at Liberty Station, so it'll be great. Take the time to go and stop by the food vendors while there's no major lineups as well. Go see some of the vendors who are here as well.
Oh, let's talk about the vendors. Let's talk about our merchandise vendors, because
Yeah.
you know, you want to spend some money.
A little.
Did anyone win the lottery last night? Mega Millions?
I don't know yet, but
We'll find
soon.
out.
We'll find out soon.
So some of our merchandise vendors are Sunkissed Panay, Damaged Bears, Manila Candle. Oh, I love candles. I'm going to have to go over there.
Yep.
Artistic Flavors, U.S. Cleaners and Embroidery,
Rye and Leah, LLC, U.S. Cleaner and Embroidery, Aloha Scent, Corva Company, Island Blue, NTS Bracelets, Neo Development, Rainbow, Kahoy Collections, and Club O. Thank you so much for being here today. Check them out. And of course, our we've got DJs in the back. They're in the back.
we do?
We do. Yeah, the Panays are in the back. So go and check them out.
Oh, the
Again.
Soulfly Panays are
That's
in the
right.
back. That's
They're
right.
in the back there
activity
somewhere.
corner.
They said they got they got sent to the back. But you know what? This is going to be full of people, so you'll find your way that way.
And I know they have a storytellers area as
They do.
well.
Yep.
So there's so much to do. I remember when this first started years ago. It was really small. Joanne has made it into this, and her
what it
volunteers and her staff into what it is today.
And it's
Goodbye.
And that's what happens when you have the airspace above you.
Yeah,
But that's
that's right.
okay. You know what? All day, everybody will be here. It'll be a great day. Gosh, it's going to be humid as well. I know last year it was extremely hot and humid. So
Yes, but I will
might not
never.
the same.
I will never complain. I was in Florida last week.
Yes.
And everybody knows Florida is so humid. It was really, really bad, to the point where my daughters looked at me and went, "We are never, ever, ever leaving San Diego or complain about
Why
the
would
heat."
you want to?
No.
People
No.
vacation where we live.
That's right. Which is sometimes hard for people to imagine that
Yeah.
people come here, because this is our home. That's all we think about it. But you're right. So many people, when I was coming back, I was talking to a family and they were so excited about coming here.
Yep.
And it was great to just like tell them everything that they could do here.
There's so many things to do here, and today there are so many things to do here
Yes.
at Liberty Station. Thank you so much today for joining us here at the Filipino-American Friendship Festival, 5th annual. So we've been here throughout the years. It's a wonderful thing to be back this year.
Yes.
I see that the place is filling in. I noticed that there was a lot of traffic coming in as well.
I did not know. Did you know you could go through the airport?
Yes.
I didn't. I've lived here over 20 years. I had no idea.
Yeah, for sure. But you know, these seats are going to fill up very quickly. So make sure you make your rounds before it really starts filling up, because it really does.
And the procession will be starting here in a couple of minutes.
Yes, it will. All right.
All right. We'll be back.
Hello, everybody. We're here back again. I'm Maria Arcega-Dunn from Fox 5 News. How are we doing today? You ready to start this party off? My co-anchor over here, Miss Sherry Knight. We're trying to make sure that her microphone is working. We're about to start the procession. So if
There
you
it
will
is.
look onto your, well, their left, right?
This
It starts on the right.
on the right. Okay. Our right.
I don't know now that I think about it. Joanne, is it from our right or from my right?
All right.
Their left.
All right.
All right, let's do this. There it is. Let's start this procession, everybody.
Let's thank DJ X-Ray for the music.
There we go. Thank you. And these are all obviously traditional Filipino-American groups and
Yes.
cultural groups
All over
and
the San Diego
organizations
County.
all around San Diego County. I hear them. Do you guys see them? I can't see them from where we are.
Yeah, they're coming. Joanne says they're coming.
I guess this is the way you kick off a big event like the Filipino-American Friendship Festival. You kick it off with a procession.
I think this is our only the second year we've done this last year.
From last
It
year.
was great. It was great. It's crazy because it's a slow at the beginning and then it just goes so quickly that you and I will be trying to keep up.
It's funny because we're just sitting here waiting for them to get here. We're hearing from Chaplain Viadog that it is moving. There we go.
Here we go.
All right.
We got our San Diego
You look to your
Veterans
left.
Color Guard.
The color guard, of course,
The San Diego
leading the
Veterans
procession.
Color Guard. Yep.
And very close behind them, the Phil-Am Women's Club of San Diego.
Right behind them is the San Diego Roaring Lions. They're in the yellow and blue right there.
And behind the Roaring Lions, the young black in business, Roosevelt Williams. And we have Assembly Member
Luhai Sharp Collins. Lachey.
well, handwriting. This is what happens. And then everything is flying away. Iglesia Ni Cristo, the Church of Christ, led by Cynthia Papa. The Iglesia Ni Cristo Church of Christ is a Christian religion whose primary purpose is obviously to worship God in a manner taught by the Lord Jesus Christ. They are here today. They celebrate their 11th anniversary on July 27th, so very soon.
Which is led by its current executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, and deputy executive minister, Brother Angelico Arano V. Manalo. It has a membership comprising of 152 racial and ethnic backgrounds in 166 countries and territories in the world. Oh, 111th anniversary.
111th.
Wow.
We were corrected.
Yes. Oh, that's another one. All right.
All right. Following behind Iglesia Ni Cristo is Bay Terrace's Phil-Am Senior Association. And we will see them come by the stage very
See,
soon.
they're walking very quickly.
Yes, they are.
Wow. The County of San Diego's Office of Equity and Racial Justice, led by Deputy Director Melissa Bartolome, partners with the community to co-create transformative, enduring, structural, and systematic change in San Diego County government. They bridge San Diego County departments and community voices to design bold policies and practices to advance equity.
Sherry, you know what? They're all coming past us now. Why don't we start with this? Of course.
Start over again?
Let's do it. The San Diego Veterans Color Guard leading the procession over here. And they've been so kind to be here every single year. Our platinum sponsor is Comerica Bank. There they are. Can't do it without you. Thank you so much. And you don't have to mention the volunteers. Thank you to every single volunteer because we can't do it without them. And of course, followed by
the Phil-Am Women's Club of San Diego.
There they are with their beautiful
beautiful
dresses and their beautiful parasols. Let's give them a hand. Close behind them, the San Diego Roaring Lions Club. District 4. There they are.
Hi, ladies.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. And look who we have right behind. We have Lachey Collins,
Assembly member.
Collins, Assembly member, and we have Roosevelt Williams with Young Black in Business. Thank you so much. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Iglesia ni Cristo is celebrating its 111th anniversary on July 27th.
Led by Cynthia Papa.
Thank you so much. And of course, we should probably mention Executive Minister Brother Eduardo V. Manalo and Deputy Executive Minister Brother Angelo Eraño V. Manalo. Bay Terrace's Phil-Am Senior Association. Oh, look, Iglesia de Cristo.
That's a lot.
We
They woke up early. They were ready for this.
Here. We have everybody here.
Thanks for coming out.
And I see my friends. They're all
That is
here.
only
Look at
half.
that.
That's only half of their congregation right there.
Thank you for coming out, you guys. Thank you so much. Look at this. Iglesia de Cristo came out in numbers.
Yes, they did, and that's not even all of them right there. Thank you, guys. I like the shirts, the 111th anniversary.
Yes, that's
Love
right.
that.
July 27th.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Just around the corner. Oh, we have a bit of a log jam over here.
Did it feel like July 1st was just a couple of days ago? July 1st.
Oh, and by the way, July 4th, 1946, let's mention that. The reason
Yes.
we have Filipino-American Friendship Day is because on July 4th, 1946, the U.S. granted the Philippines independence.
Yeah.
So it is our Independence Day as well. Oh, the procession's slowed down a bit.
Thank you, Church of Christ. Thank you so much for showing up today. Thank you. Up next, we have you so much.
Bay Terrace's Phil-Am Senior Association. Look at them in their beautiful yellow skirts. Hello, everybody. County of San Diego, Filipino-American Employee Association close behind. Thank you for being here. Wave your hands high. There we go. The USA Maharlikans, led by Darwin Doliente, our mission to develop world-class Filipino rugby talent through training, cultural pride, and competitive excellence.
Rugby is one of those sports that's insane.
It
That's
is.
crazy.
Thank you guys for being here. All right, look at this. The Majestic Lions Club, San Diego, California. Oh, look, and there we go. San Diego Stars Lion Club, District 4L6, California, USA, chartered July 13th, 2021. The San Diego Pathfinders Lions Club.
Thank you so much. Keep walking. Thank you.
And this is so important, the Filipino Language and Culture After School Program. Give us a wave and let's start walking.
They work to promote the study of Filipino language and culture. One of its important projects is the Filipino Language and Culture After School Program, which is implemented in 6 schools in Chula Vista and 1 in San Diego Unified. We are proud to have some of their teachers and students participate in today's celebration. And if you're in Chula Vista, you're going back to school next week.
That's right. You are going back to school, sorry. Oh! that almost took some of us out. That would have been an interesting one, right? Lose the MC in one shot. You know, I'm thinking that this should probably be moved. It could end up taking somebody down.
All right, who do we miss right here because of what happened? Turn around. Turn around.
There we go. The Pinu Psi Sorority San Diego chapter, thank you for being here. Did I say that right? Turn around and look at me. Did I say that wrong? Oh, okay, there we go. Thank you.
Their mission is to support women to achieve success and reach their fullest potential through promoting education, participating in community service, and encouraging cultural pride.
And look at who's here, the Philippine Nurses Association of San Diego County. Look at them. Of course, we love our nurses. There they are. Hi, guys. Bye-bye.
They embrace all nurses regardless of ethnicity, develop innovative leadership, improve professional practice image, and build a strong community partnership. Thank you so much.
Led by Emmeline Yabur. Medical Doctors Association of San Diego County. There they are. You can't do anything without them. There they are.
They're committed to uplifting and enriching the Filipino community by recognizing and responding to its needs both locally in San Diego and abroad in the Philippines.
Led by their president. There he is. Hi. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
They have a 5K run walk on October 5th.
Okay.
At the J Street Marina in Chula Vista by the new Gaylord Hotel.
Find out how you can register, PMASD. And of course, the Filipino Friends Cultural Dancers are here, beautifuls in red.
They are a group of seniors who love to dance. It was organized and formed in 2021 by Rory De Lima. Has currently 13 members under the leadership of Rory and aims to promote Philippine culture and heritage through dances.
And of course, the Filipino-American Military Officers Association, thank you so much.
They provide role model and tutorial help to military candidates attending ROTC or military academy to attain local, national, and international recognition through active participation and contribution to the American society.
And these beauties in purple over here are my sisters, the Silayan Filipina. It's the national organization. Here they are. Hello, ladies. Magandang umaga.
They empower women and collaborate with diverse communities through personal, professional, and cultural enrichment. This dynamic sisterhood builds networks and relationships between multi-generations and provides positive Filipino-American role models who make a difference.
And the Longopo City Bayanihan Club, San Diego County. Hi, everybody. Welcome. It's going to be a fun day today.
They promote camaraderie among previous residents and community in general, provide community service, honor our military health and nutrition awareness, education and literacy, and assist seniors.
And the Olympian High School Filipino Dance Club, Sherry, they're here. Hi, guys. We're going to see a performance for you today, right?
They are dedicated to celebrating
We're gonna love that. That's
the
gonna be
rich
great.
traditions of Filipino culture through the art of dance. I've seen them perform many times. They are amazing.
Oh, and look at this. San Diego Filomena, San Diego Filipino-American Educators Association. Beep, beep.
I love that. They are united by a shared commitment to fostering engagement in education through knowledge, leadership, and service. The organization actively promotes parent and student involvement to celebrate and preserve Filipino heritage and culture.
Well, here comes a rowdy group, the Halo Halo Cafe and Ice Cream Parlor. There they are. Thank you so much. Halo Halo. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I
These
like
ones
that.
are rowdy, see?
Wow.
I told you.
I need some of that hello.
I know. I think we could all use a little bit of it, right? And who's here? Okay, building community where every senior belongs. Angel Ongapong, she's here. Hi there. Thank you so much for all you do. And this is our last from our procession, the Filipino Workers Center.
You guys need to scream again. That airplane drowned you out. Filipino Workers Center is a grassroots nonprofit that organizes the Filipino community in Southern California and builds power by winning policies that promote home care workers' rights. PWC is dedicated to building a vibrant, progressive Filipino community through art and culture, like the iconic PWC Jeepney and a culture dance performance at this event. Wow! Can't wait to see you guys later.
There we go.
Thank you so much, Filipino Workers Center.
It's so nice to see so many familiar faces out there too, Sherry. It's wonderful to see them back again.
Yes, and new ones.
And new friends that we're going to make today. Look at everybody's filling up in the seats below the tents because they're looking for just a little bit of shade. All the titas are looking beautiful. Thank you so much, everybody. That is our procession. The Filipino-American Friendship Procession. Again, led by the San Diego Veterans Color Guard. In just a moment, we will have the national anthem done by two groups, actually.
Miss Jeannie Moss will do the United States National Anthem and the Philippines National Anthem performed by the Youth Future Leaders of F3SD.
And if you know anything about Jeannie Moss, by the way.
She's
That
amazing.
incredible talent and voice. I mean, as Filipinos, we have voices. That's one thing we definitely do. But her voice is touched by an angel, I'm telling you.
And she is so much fun to be around.
She's absolutely
as well.
so much fun. So it'll be a good time. I love seeing everybody sitting out there. I'm gonna come by and say hello a little later on. These planes are gonna continue to roar by all throughout the day, but there it is. We'd like to welcome Miss Jeannie Moss to the stage. And the youth future leaders of the Filipino-American Friendship Festival. Chaplain Don Bayadog is actually here too, just before, to bless this festival today. Chaplain Don, thank you so much. If you're able to stand, please stand for the prayer.
Let us pray. Dear God, we gather this beautiful morning on this historic grounds, celebrating July 4th, 1946, a historic event in the Philippines, the beginning of the Filipino-American Friendship Day. Today is a special occasion that commemorates the deep bond and enduring friendship between the peoples of the Philippines and the United States. We're so grateful to you, O Lord, for your goodness, the freedoms we continue to enjoy, the abundance of delicious foods, and the peaceful assembly of historical significance. Today's celebration reminds us of the mutual respect, cooperation, and support that exists between the two nations. Today's festival serves as a testament to the shared history, such as the liberation of Manila 80 years ago by the joint American and Filipino forces. Thank you for the sacrifices of our World War II veterans. In a rapidly darkening and collapsing world, help us to be a shining light. May you use us as peacekeepers in our troubled world, helpers in helpless communities, and genuine caring people for the despised. You are always good. You promise that we can come to you, praying to you for help anywhere, anytime, and all the time. Comfort our fellow Americans over the loss of the children and the families in Texas. May your presence known to the people of the Philippines affected by the devastating floods and typhoons. We are always grateful for you, who you are, for what you have done, and what you will do through us, now and forevermore. Bless our celebration today. Thank you for Joanne and all the team of willing volunteers. Give wisdom to our servant leaders of our city, county, country today. Bless our military, our veterans, and all the freedom-loving Americans. I pray this in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Chaplain Don Bayadog, thank you so much. Thank you. And now, the national anthem with U.S. first. We're going to hear from Miss Jeannie Moss.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ilagay natin ang ating pagkakamay sa ating dibdib at sabay-sabay natin awitin ang pangbansa ng Pilipinas. Alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyang ka na magiting sa manlulupig. Di ka pasisiil sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit magbuhaw. May dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kisap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na naniningning. Ang bituin at araw na kailan pag may di madidilim. Lumalang araw ng ating pasinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming bigaya dapat may mag-aapi, ang mamatay lang dahil sa'yo.
Let's hear it once again for Jeannie Moss, who did our United States National Anthem, and the Philippines National Anthem performed by the Youth Future Leaders of F3 San Diego. Thank you so much.
How are we all doing, everybody? You guys okay? I'm starting to feel the heat a little bit. The wind
Yeah.
kind of died down. Hopefully you have some water, maybe a hat, a
The cloud
parasol.
cover is making us feel like it should be cooler than it should be.
but-
It should be. Don't go
It's our
anywhere,
fearless
Joanne.
leader, Joanne Fields. I know you're tired, girl, and I know you're emotional. This is all happening, and after all the work that you've done, it is here. Thank you to all the volunteers as well, once again, because we cannot do events like this without you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Oh, interactive. Good afternoon, everyone. This is an exciting day for all of us. There are over 217,000 Filipinos in the county of San Diego, according to the U.S. Census. But when we ask who is Asian, who's Pacific Islander, I hear Chinese, Vietnamese, Native Hawaiian, Samoan, Chamorro, and I rarely hear anyone say Filipino first, even though we're the largest in the Asian Pacific Islander umbrella. We're second to Latinos as far as ethnic groups. That's very significant when it comes to our buying power, when it comes to our health care, and of course our votes. So I want to thank that we have the Registrar of Voters. If you're of age, please go vote, because that's how we make a difference in our community. And that difference was made, yes, thank you. The difference was made on July 4th, 1946. That's the reason why we're here. we want to commemorate the signing of the Treaty of Manila. We were once a territory like Guam and Puerto Rico is still a territory. But when the treaty was signed, again, July 4th, 1946, the Republic of the Philippines was born, and we became our own country governed by ourselves. So this is why we are here, and this is why we need to teach this, because some adults don't know that. And then how are our kids going to learn that? Because it's not taught in school. But since we know that for a fact, why not teach it at a fun festival? And we know Filipinos love to party with food, fun, karaoke, line dancing. All of that's going to take place today. And if you own a small business, we have our small business owners. If you have a nonprofit, share your programs and services. If you need a business loan to start your small business, go see Co-America Bank. We are very thankful they're our title sponsor for today.
And we have storytellers too, Joanne.
Yes, we have storytellers. We have book authors. We have children's books. And yes, we also have romantic stories that you can meet those authors. So again, we have very diverse career paths. Yes, we are nurses. Yes, we are in the military. We are engineers. But like my sisters here, what we promote, if you see it, you can be it. If you want to be the top journalist, like on Fox 5 anchor Maria Arcega-Dunn, you can see it, you can be it. She's here and living testimony. Thank you for that applause. Sherry Knight, teacher by morning at St. John of the Cross in Spring Valley, but in the evening, early afternoon, evening, she's a DJ on Kixie 96.5. If you want to open a restaurant like White Rice and teach about our culture through food, we have that too. Or you can come to our Lumpia Club every third Wednesday of the month at Ramada National City so we can network and learn what you do. This is not just a one-time event. This is an everyday celebration. And we start with the procession so you know who is doing what. From the North County, in Oceanside, Escondido, Fallbrook, all the way down to Chula Vista, National City, Imperial Beach. We're not just limited to Manila Mesa or National City. We're there. Yes, you see us. Yes, we have Seafood City, our Lumpia sponsor for the championship around at 3 o'clock. I have to plug that. But we are everywhere. We have our friend Joel. If you want to get into acting or theater, you need to go to Signet Theater and watch at the theater because we have Filipino actors that your kids can be. But we need your support. It's not me, it's not one person, it's not one organization. It's all of us. And if you look around, introduce, if you don't know, introduce yourself to your neighbor, to your left or your right, so that we get to grow our network. So with Christabel and Philippine Nurses Association, if you are looking for a position at any hospital, you need to go talk to Philippine Nurses Association. If you're looking to, again, small business, I can keep going on and on, but I will not. But I want to thank our sponsors like Home Depot, Co-America, Hamul Casino, 7 Mile Casino. We love casinos, don't we? But we like the casinos that give back. Give back, so we can go spend, and then they're gonna give it back. We need that too, okay? So again, thank you to our media sponsors. Thank you, Zenny, for representing Filipino Press. We have GMA Network in the Philippines that's covering this. And thank you to my sisters, my awesome team, my volunteer team. We're not paid for this. Believe it or not, we are all volunteers. So I want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, on our team. So enjoy your day, take pictures, hashtag F3SD, hashtag F3SD, so we can find you and repost it so the whole world can see there's Filipinos in San Diego, not only the Bay and LA. Come all the way south and you'll see the best parties, the best food, the best people. Thank you, everybody.
We got to give it up for you, Joanne.
Joanne, you've done a lot.
Joanne, let's give it up for Joanne.
She's had a lot of sleepless nights.
And she has the biggest heart I'm sure a lot of you know that if you need help with something, because that was me last year, all you have to do is call Joanne.
Pick up the
And
phone.
I needed some help with my school last year because we flooded. And she goes, give me a couple of minutes and I'll find out what I can do for you. She has the biggest heart in the world. So thank you so much for doing this.
She shows up. She's one of those people, and in life, that's all that matters. You show up for everybody. Thank you so much. You're allowed this moment.
Before we move on, there are
we've got credit cards
and a driver's license that's already been lost. Driver's license, Elizabeth Trinidad Badnas. Where is she?
Elizabeth, we have your
Elizabeth.
we have your card and your
All right, and then we have a cash rewards card. I just came back from vacation.
Oh my
This could help
gosh,
me.
that could help.
Leslie
Bulan.
Leslie, are you anywhere here? Leslie?
Anyway, if you've lost something or you find something, please bring it up to the stage. We'll definitely make sure that we announce it so people can get their items back. Nobody wants to lose a cash rewards card. Come on, Leslie, you gotta find your card. It's up here.
All right, I guess we'll just make sure, we'll keep mentioning it.
We do have a special presentation. We are graced by the presence of some of our elected officials. The Honorary Consul of the Philippines, Attorney Audi De Castro. I'd like to call them up to the
Come
stage,
on up.
please. Of course, our National City Mayor, Ron Morrison. We also have representatives from
Chula Vista Mayor John McCann, representatives. And then we have Assembly Member Lachey Collins.
Please welcome them to the stage, everybody.
This one? Hello? Good afternoon, everybody. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. I'm very proud to be representing the Philippine government today on this special festival. Let me first thank Joanne Fields and her volunteers for putting this together. There is nobody that works harder than Joanne Fields. And she was with me in the Philippines a few months ago, and this is all she kept talking about. So she worked very hard, so I'm grateful to her for promoting the relationship between the United States and the Philippines. This relationship has been a very good one. As you can see here in San Diego, it has resulted in a very positive influence on the diversity of San Diego, the business climate, where we have thousands of Filipino-American owned businesses. And we also have a heavy influence like in healthcare. We saw our Filipino nurses of San Diego today. So I'm very grateful to people like that that have contributed to this culture here in San Diego. If you ever come to the Philippines, you will know the relationship has also had influences in that direction, because we're the best speaking English country in the world, as Mayor Ron Morrison knows, because he's been there many times. And you'll be greeted with the best hospitality that I ever seen on this planet. So I look forward to a long-standing relationship, and I want to thank everyone for being here to celebrate. Maraming salamat po.
Well, thank you, Audie. And I'm Ron Morrison, the Mayor of National City. And let me just say, our relationship, I am so glad, and I have been so honored to be mayor of the unofficial capital of the Philippines in the United States, which is the city of National City. And, home to the first seafood city, and I could just go right down the line of all the good things. In fact, used to be on the staff of the city of National City, right here, yes. And, but, take a look around you and try to think, a lot of times we have a lot of different programs, a lot of little things happening in our neighborhoods, both within the Filipino community and otherwise. look at this crowd. Look at how organized this is. I'll tell you, Joanne, you're to be commended. All of your people that volunteers, everything else. This doesn't happen by itself. This doesn't happen with someone just showing up at the last minute and saying, look at me or look what I did. This is something that takes a huge amount of work, and you're all to be commended. This is what the Filipino community does and stuff like this. And here we go. Fly the friendly skies here real quick. And I've received a lot of honors. This is my 33rd year in office, and I've received a lot of honors and accolades. The one that I hold the highest is the city of Olongapo. Their mayor and council by resolution, passed a resolution declaring me the adopted son of Olongapo. And yes, where's OCBC? They're out there somewhere. They're here, yeah, I know, I heard them yelling a while ago. And, but as I say, the relationships within our community is awesome. It is growing. The Filipino community has more and more voice all the time, and you need to be allowing your voice to be heard loud and strong. Because the one thing that sometimes is missing, and we need to hear it more and more throughout the entire community, is Pinoy power. Are we ready? Can we all say Pinoy power? 1, 2, 3. Pinoy power. You got it. That's right. Congratulations. Great event. Once again, thank you to all that made this today possible.
Hi everybody, my name is Amanda Fredalucis and I am a representative for Mayor John McCann's office from the city of Chula Vista. I would like to personally invite Joanne Fields up here because we have a beautiful proclamation to present to her in honor of celebrating the 5th annual Filipino-American Friendship Festival. Joanne, you are one of the hardest working people that we know, and we wanted to honor you and represent the proclamation to you. So, on behalf of the mayor, the 31st mayor of the city of Chula Vista, he therefore celebrates the 5th annual Filipino-American Friendship Festival. Thank you so much, Joanne, for all of your hard work.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Mayor McCann. If you didn't know, Chula Vista is the second largest city in the county, but nestled in between that is the city of National City. So all of the South Bay, we appreciate this proclamation and the relationship that we have with all of our Filipino community. So thank you for taking the time out and for presenting this proclamation. Thank you, Amanda.
I just wanted to mention one more thing too, that Mayor McCann has been working really hard with the Filipino community to bring the Filipino Veteran Park in the city of Chula Vista. So keep in touch, stay tuned, because more is to come in the city of Chula Vista. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Amanda. And that is the first in the United States, not just in the county. So that is an initiative that we are working for, because we know that, again, that many Filipinos came by way of the military. So next up, we have a representative from the Office of Assembly Member, Dr. Lachey Collins, who was actually my former district director when I worked for Assembly Member Dr. Shirley Weber. So thank you, and would you like to say a few words, Janet?
Good morning, everyone, and hello, Joanne. My name is Janet Parala. I'm here today on behalf of Assembly Member Dr. Lachey Sharp Collins, representing the 79th Assembly District. And we just have to say, Joanne, thank you so much for being a leader and demonstrating that the best way to lead the community is by partnering up. That is how we do it. We do it together. Today, I am here to share this certificate of recognition to you and your wonderful volunteers who've made today possible, in recognition of your dedication to building community and honoring Filipino-American heritage at the 5th annual Filipino-American Friendship Festival. Through your leadership and authenticity, you reflect the spirit of Filipino-American Friendship Day. And on behalf of the California State Assembly, I commend you for your strengthening of generational ties, lifting voices, and showing what it means to lead with heart and purpose. Joanne, thank you so much.
Thank you, Janet, and of course, thank you to our good friend and partner in the community, Assembly Member Dr. Lachey. I have to say that correctly, Lachey Collins. She is our Assembly Member representing the 79th District, where we do have a large Filipino community. We're everywhere. So next up,
Before we do that, we need to dismiss our color guard. Thank you for being patient. The San Diego veterans in San Diego, you may be dismissed.
thank you, Stephen Coe, for leading our color guard and having our representation. This is very symbolic, again, having our flags together, United States and Philippines.
Joanne, thank you so much again. All right, you guys ready for some performances? Let's start this off. We have a cultural performance by Silayan Filipina National Organization. The word Silayan means a new dawning. Silayan Filipina is a non-profit organization that empowers multi-generational women and collaborates with diverse communities through personal, professional, and cultural enrichment.
Silayan Filipina embodies this meaning by celebrating the life journey of the modern Filipino-American woman who is resilient, inspired, and empowered. Our vision, mission, and core values reflect who we are as an organization to lead and positively impact the world.
Our vision, our mission, okay, there it is. Silayan's president is Evelyn Liano Gayanosa. Please welcome my sisters from Silayan Filipino National Organization. Thank you.
Magandang tanghali po sa inyong lahat. Good afternoon, everybody. How is San Diego? Big shout out to Joanne Fields for putting this together. She's also our Silayan sister. And today we're going to be performing 2 songs for you. The first song is called Isang Mundo, Isang Awit. One world, one song. If you know the words, we'd love for you to sing with us.
It translates that in today's difficult and confusing state of the world, we need to teach love for mankind. If every heart knows how to love, peace and happiness will be achieved, and any race or language, we will be united.
The chorus repeats the words, I love you, in French, Spanish, English, Japanese, German, Filipino, and Chinese. No matter how we say it, love is the only cure.
The second song is called Sumayaw Sumunod, which means dance follow. We hope that this well-loved Manila sound genre pop song's upbeat tempo, catchy melodies will get you up and going. So if you know the song, sing along. If you don't, dance along. Enjoy!
Ngayong mundo'y gulong-gulo at lahat tayo'y litong-lito. Pag-ibig sa kapwa-tao sa daigdig dapat ituro. Kung bawat puso ay marunong magmahal, kapayapaan at kasiyahan tiyak na makakamtan.
Lahat tayo'y pantay-pantay sa biyaya na may kapal. Lahat sana'y akbay-akbay, handang tumulong kanino man. Kung bawat tao ay marunong magmahal, anumang kulay o salita tiyak makikiisa. Te amo, I love you. Watashi wa anato ashima. Ishibiri
tunay na parangalan ay naramdaman, lalo na ako nasasayawan. Awitin bago ang tunay na sayaw, isayaw mo. Awitin bago ang tunay na isayaw mo. Sumayaw, sumunod ka sa akin ng panahon, kasabay ng mga bagong tugtugin ngayon. Sumayaw, sumunod ka sa akin ng panahon, makisama, mag-enjoy ka ngayon. Sa akin ng panahon, kasabay ng mga bagong tugtugin ngayon. Put your hands up, everyone. Sumunod ka sa akin ng panahon, makisama, mag-enjoy ka ngayon. Si Lion Sisters!
All right, let's hear it for them again, everybody. Remember, this is interactive. Come on now.
We still have Leslie Bularon. I still have your Visa
Your
card.
Visa card.
I still have your Visa card.
Leslie.
Bularon. All right, we're about to do a special presentation.
All right.
We
We have another one.
Yes, we
And
do.
this one's very important. For those of you who know Jigs Legaspi.
Hello, everyone. San Diego Mayor Todd Gloria here. And it's with a heavy, heavy heart that I thank all of you for joining the Legaspi family today. To the Legaspi family.
Well, I heard the mayor's voice, and now he's hiding. Here we go. All right, we have San Diego Port Commissioner Dr. Gilungab.
Hello,
We're also
everyone.
going to call Jordan Marks, San Diego County Clerk, up as well.
And
Ricky
Ricky
Bolda.
Bolda from Signet.
San Diego Mayor Todd Gloria here. And it's with a heavy, heavy heart that I thank all of you for joining the Legaspi family today. To the Legaspi family and to all of Jigs' friends, my sincerest condolences for your loss. Jigs was an incredible person who left such an important and positive impact on many. Jigs was truly an iconic trailblazer who fought every single day for LGBTQ and Filipino-American rights, and she will be deeply missed. Jigs' impact in our community is expansive. I think about her contributions in the Filipino community, her contributions as a small business owner, her work in the LGBTQ plus community, particularly as a trans trailblazer. I think about her work in the Imperial Court. Jigs did everything, she did it all well, and she did it in a way that made people love her. So I think her impact is one of love and of positivity, of grace, of someone who is just truly classy and that everyone wanted to be around. Jigs was often quiet. She was one of the strongest people I have ever met. I will miss her as my friend, and I just wish her Godspeed, and I hope that she can rest in peace knowing that she left this world a better place. Again, thank you all for joining the Legaspi family today, and thank you to the family for allowing me to share a few of my thoughts and memories of Jigs with you.
I just want to take a moment because we've all been touched by Jigs in one way or another. I'm joined obviously by her family here right now. She has had such a major impact on this community, on the Filipino community. She made us better, she made us beautiful, and she was strong. She was a trailblazer in many ways. As a trans woman, she led the way and led the fight and led it so that so many people could live freely and announce exactly who they are. Jigs is so missed. And I was just saying, you know, you see her pictures and you feel like you're there with her. She always wanted to make sure we put our best foot forward. But really, she really wanted to make sure we put our best face forward. She would tell me when I was young, like 20, 30 years ago, she would say, "You are a voice. Make sure they hear you. Let them see you coming first, though." So she was amazing. And if you've had a chance to meet her, you would know how much she loved this city, how much she loved this community. And although she is gone in body, she is here today in spirit.
If I may say a few words, I'm Rachel, I'm your stage and entertainment director. Because of Jigs, this festival is as good as it is. Jigs introduced me to Joanne Fields. Jigs introduced me to Joanne Fields. I am your stage and entertainment director. That was Jigs's gift. She accepted me as chosen family in 1999. I'm not originally from San Diego. I'm from Los Angeles. And from the minute I met her, she accepted me as family, always let me know that I was never alone, and she is part of the reason why I've decided to stay here in San Diego for all of these years. When she introduced Joanne and I, she said, "You two need to meet. You're both leaders, and you both need to uplift our community. You need to bring Filipinos to the forefront. You need to let them know that we are leaders, that we are leading from the back, leading from the front, but we will always support and love others." She demonstrated that. She was a true demonstration of servant leadership, and I am so grateful to her for the way that she's impacted us, and through the ways that we have been servant leaders, you all are impacted by Jigs's gift. Please give a round of applause for Jigs and the Legaspi family who's here on the stage with us.
Thank you, Jigs.
Thank you, Jigs. Mercy to the Legaspi family, thank you for being here. We have a certificate of appreciation and flowers as a sign of our love, and thank you for your commitment. Thank you for sharing her with us. Yes, thank you. Everybody, please, a round of applause for the Legaspi family.
So much for always sharing her with us. And thank you for all you did to take care of her.
Thank you, Mercy.
It's going to be a beautiful day. Jigs is here with us.
Thank you, Maria.
Thank you, Rachel. We have a special presentation right now.
Yes, we would like to have San Diego Port Commissioner Dr. Gail Goodgap come here, and Jordan Marks, San Diego County Clerk.
Our favorite county assessor. And his son is here too, once again, always here to support the Filipino community. Thank you.
Hello. Hello. Thank you, everybody. I'm Dr. Gil Anthony Ungap, and I'm your Port Commissioner from National City. And I'm proud to be the first Filipino-American Port Commissioner of the Port of San Diego. Yeah, of the Port of San Diego. And getting training from Maria. So today we're celebrating the Filipino Friendship Day. I want to thank Joanne Fields and the API Initiative for the work to make sure that this happens every year, and it's getting bigger and better every year. the thing is, in 1946, we got our independence from America. But the two countries and the two cultures, which are mine, continue to grow culturally and economically. And when I became the port commissioner, I really want to make sure I represent the Filipino community well, but also our homeland in the Philippines. And so I was able to participate in the first trade mission, along with the Honorable Audrey Castro, our Consul General, for the first trade mission between the Port of San Diego and the ports of Subic Bay and Cebu. And really it aims to make sure that both countries benefit economically. I was just reappointed by Mayor Ron Morrison for another 4 years, and I will continue to serve in the Filipino community, but also I look forward to going to the Philippines next year and signing the first MOU of a sister port of the Port of San Diego in the Philippines. And so that way we can all benefit economically. But in terms of here, the mission of the port has always included community benefit. And I know that we often didn't feel part of the port, but now that you have me, I really want to make sure that the Filipinos are recognized for their hard work and look at today. I want everybody to look forward to the redevelopment of Pepper Park in National City, Freedom Park in downtown, and Chula Vista Bayfront. It's coming soon. But I want to make sure the Filipino-American community knows that those facilities are for your community benefit and your use. Now, as a member of the PMA, Filipino Medical Association of San Diego, I want to make sure that you guys know that we're trying to do something healthy. While we'd like Ponce and Lumpia, we need to have a healthy lifestyle. And so the thing is, Filipino-American Medical Association wants you guys to participate in our first Caraval 5K run. It'll be on social media at the J Street Marina, October 5th. And we want to make sure that everybody signs up and have a healthy lifestyle before you eat your ponce and lumpia. But the thing is, really, I want everybody to know the port is a port of opportunity. And so if you want to join community meetings, if you want to look for jobs, if you want to get internships and all the businesses of the port, please go to our website, www.portofsandiego.org. And once again, Joanne, API Initiative, thank you very much for that.
Let's give a round of applause for Dr. Gill. Filipino representation matters, and we are honored to have you on the Port of San Diego Commission. Let's give him a round of applause.
Actually, what we have to say, too, is Dr. Gilungab is the first Filipino-American port commissioner.
The first Filipino port commissioner. Let's give him a round of applause.
County. Continuing to advocate.
Okay, this young man here with me, his name is David. This is my son, and he is 5 years old. Why does that make a difference? Because 5 years ago, at the first festival, he came on stage with me and he could barely belt out a word. But today he wants to say, Mabuhay! Mabuhay! Amazing! And this happened because of wonderful leaders like Joanne Fields. And if she's here, I'm going to ask her to come join me on stage. My name is Jordan Marks, and I am honored to serve as your San Diego County Assessor Recorder County Clerk. Yay. Thank you so much. And we are here to save you money on your property taxes. But more importantly, do we have anybody here that has served in our military? Do we have any veterans here with us today? Yes, let's give a round of applause for our veterans. This year, this is the point Loma pause. This year, my office, thanks to our partners in the community like Joanne Fields, we have qualified over 20,000 disabled veterans and surviving spouses to save a record high $35 million in property taxes. That's you, your family, and the folks that have served our community right here in San Diego County. It happened thanks to my amazing taxpayer advocate, Martine Arias. All right, we are here to serve you. We are honored, we are grateful, and thank you. If Joanne is here, Joanne, come on up. She is going to be recognized. I will tell you there are forces in our community like Dr. Gill, like my taxpayer advocate Martina Reyes, and Joanne Fields, and we need to celebrate these folks that make festivals like today happen. Let's give them a round of applause. Mabuhay! Let's celebrate.
All right, Joanne, don't think you were going to get it. Yes, go on. Let's take
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much. Our favorite county assessor, Jordan Marks. If you have any questions, he's here, you know, if you have any property tax questions.
That's actually what I was doing. My husband is just got claimed 100% disability. I'm like, I need to talk to you.
We're going to save some money, aren't we?
Saving money, let's go.
Saving money here in the county, let's go. All right.
All right, before we get to our next thing, Leslie Bularan, I still have your Visa card. Leslie Bularan. All right, the next person I'm going to interview on stage, I had the pleasure of seeing at Signet a couple of weeks ago. Representation is what this festival is all about. Last year we had AJ, who was in Tick Tick Boom last year, a great show. And we still have Filipino representation with the show that is at Signet at the moment. It is a great show. It is one of those shows that has stood the test of time, and I always wanted to see it, and I'm so glad I got to see it. And Ricky is our Filipino representation in the show, and after seeing him, he was my favorite, even realizing he was Filipino. And after the show, I walked up to him and goes, I'm not being biased at all, but you were my favorite in the show. So tell us a little about Oklahoma at Signet.
Hi everyone, my name is Ricky Bolda. I am pleased to be making my premiere with Signet Theater in this last show that they're doing in the theater in Old Town. We'll be moving to the Joan Theater right close by, but it was a thrill to actually be cast in this role because I've done the show 4 times, and the role that I'm playing, which is Ali Hakim, he is a traveling salesman who buys and sells as he travels the territories, and he looks for some romance.
I think you're like the comedy relief in the show as well.
I'm definitely the comedy relief in the show, yes. But it was an honor to be cast in this role because I've done it 4 times, and the actors who normally play my role have been Caucasian actors. So being of Filipino descent and getting the role, I decided that I was going to play him as a Filipino.
And he did a great job.
She's heard me. I have a little bit of the accent when I'm doing the show and when I'm talking to everybody in Oklahoma. But we're having a great time. It's been a great run. The audiences have been fantastic. And if you have a chance to come see it, we run through August 2nd at the theater in Old Town.
And this is the last show at the theater in Old Town. So I highly recommend, if you've never seen a show there, absolutely this is the best show, but you're not going to be able to see a show there.
Not in Old Town, not with Signet anymore, because we're moving into the new space here, bigger stage, hopefully
it's amazing.
Bigger casts, and hopefully more opportunities for young Filipino actors to get into the business.
And the show is right up the alley of us Filipinos. There's a lot of singing.
A lot of singing, a lot of dancing.
A lot of dancing.
Filipinos love to do.
Yes, we do. And of course you.
And of course me.
And it runs through
August 2nd.
And is there a show today?
There was a show. There are 2 shows today. In fact, I got to get going because we have a show at 2 o'clock.
All right, and a show tomorrow.
And a show tomorrow.
Look up their website. You also have a website as well.
I have a rickybolda.com. For those of you who might know my parents, Sal and Kathy, we have been longtime San Diego residents. Rickybolda.com is my website. Signettheater.org if you want to come check out our show. Again, we run through August 2nd.
Must see. Thank you so much, Ricky.
Thank you very much.
While we're setting up here on the stage right now, I'd like to invite Olympian High School's Filipino Dance Club to the center. We saw them in the procession earlier today, led by Ginang Almazar and club president. Olympian High School's Filipino Dance Club. You guys ready? You good? Bring your eyes to the center stage here. Let's hear a warm welcome for Olympian High School Filipino Dance Club.
Magandang tanghali. We are from Olympian High School and we are going to be performing 2 dances for you. One of the dances is Tiklos. The Tiklos is a Filipino folk dance with roots in the collaborative spirit of peasant communities in Leyte. It reflects the practice of Tiklos, where villagers would work together on each other's farms without payment, often followed by a communal rest and dance. The dance is a celebration of teamwork and cooperation, showcasing movements inspired by the farmers' daily tasks and accompanied by music played on native instruments.
Our second dance is Sakuku. Sakuku is a Filipino folk dance with Asian influence that originated from Abra and Ilocanos Norte. It is a social dance that was influenced by Chinese culture and interprets a fight between Ilocano Christians and non-Christians through rhythmic movements accompanied by sticks.
Let's give a round of applause for Olympian High School's Filipino Dance Club. It's always great to see our youth involved. All right, we're still on the dance floor right now. We have Pearls of the Orient representing the Bay Terrace Phil-Am Senior Association. It's composed of senior citizens who love to laugh and dance. Their focus first to promote cultural understanding by showcasing the rich traditions and values of Philippine culture through dance, music, and artistic expressions, and secondly, by engaging in the combination of movement, music, and social interaction. Give it up for the Pearls of the Orient.
have one more performance from the Pearls of the Orient representing the Bay Terrace Phil-Am Senior Association. One more performance as they make their way to the center. The beauties in yellow. Let's hear it for the Pearls of the Orient, Bay Terrace Phil-Am Senior Association. Let's hear it for the Pearls of the Orient, Bay Terrace Phil-Am Senior Association. Thank you so much.
And we need the Filipino Workers Center. Please come to the side of the stage. And we also have a first raffle at Lydia's Lechon booth at 1:15.
Make sure you stop by.
Stop by.
Before we go on, we are honored by the presence of Congresswoman Sarah Jacobs. Please give her a round of applause, everybody.
Hi, everybody. I'm so happy to be here with you all. I wish I could bring my colleagues in DC here to see the amazing diversity of our community here in San Diego and how it's not something to be afraid of, but something to be celebrated. First of all, the food is delicious, but second of all, we know that communities like the Filipino-American community make our city here in San Diego the amazing place that we all love to live. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for having me join you to celebrate, and happy Filipino-American Friendship Day.
Thank you for gracing us with your presence. We really appreciate it so much, and thank you for all the work you do. Thank you.
That was the opening act right now.
We need strong representatives, and that's what we have in Miss Sarah Jacobs. So there we go. Congresswoman.
All right, right now at the stage, and they've been waiting so patiently, thank you so much, the Council for Teaching Filipino Language and Culture, the CTFLC Regalia.
They started in 2010. It was revived on March 15th, 2021 by its founder and director, Dr. Julita Vasquez Biares. She trained 8 members who were zero music beginners, starting from ABC 1, 2, 3, do, re, mi. So their interest and commitment were the keys to their proficiency in playing the rondalia, and now they are performing for us 5 of our popular Filipino folk songs.
Everybody, presenting to you the CTFLC Regalia.
For those of you who know the words are actually up there. You can sing along. Let's hear it for the Council for Teaching Filipino Language and Culture here on the stage, everybody. Let them hear you.
Real quickly, we need the Filipino Workers Center, the dancers, to please check in at the stage area. The Filipino Workers Center, please check in at the stage area.
And I want to draw your eyes to the dance floor as we invite the Filipino Friends cultural dancers to the dance floor. These beauties in red. The Filipino Friends Cultural Dancers is a group of seniors who love to dance. It was organized and formed in 2021 by Rory De Lima. It currently has 13 members under the leadership of Rory and aims to promote Filipino culture and heritage through dances and to help popularize and preserve the Filipino cultural treasure. FFCD will present 2 dances, Sayo sa Payong, and what else? Do we have one more? Anyway, let's put our hands together, everybody, for these beauties in red.
Palisaw?
Palitaw. Palisaw. Nako. Here we go.
Malinaw.
As the Harana Band, Filipino Friends Cultural Dancers, you can see them right here on the dance floor. Let's hear it for the ladies in red. The Filipino Friends Cultural Dancers, their grace and beauty. Thank you so much. Are you guys enjoying everything? It's hot out here, isn't it? It's really hot. Make sure you get some water. Make sure you find some shade. Before the Harana Band is about to perform, and I don't want to tell you, but this band is amazing. But before we go on, we're going to do a special presentation for our sponsors and acknowledgments for our sponsors.
Everybody, by round of applause, are you enjoying yourselves? Round of applause if you're enjoying yourselves. It's multi-generational, multicultural because it's very diverse. I see my good friends, the Cáceres. Thank you for coming, the Cáceres family, for joining us. Because this is not only about Filipinos. It is not. It's about our contributions as a community as a whole. Again, we are commemorating the Treaty of Manila that was signed July 4th, 1946. That was when we became the Republic of the Philippines and no longer governed by the United States, because we were once a territory. For almost 50 years we were colonized. But when that treaty was signed, we became our own country. And then we have other movements. That's why I'm acknowledging the Cáceres, because Filipinos and Latinos work together. Larry Itliong, yes, round of applause. Larry Itliong approached Cesar Chavez because they were working in the grape fields. We think this is hot, this is cold compared to picking grapes at over 100 degrees for pennies, without a break, without water. And because of that movement, the Great Grape Strike, September 1965, there was labor laws made. So the kids are in school instead of picking grapes in the field. Now we have laws that we have breaks, that we get paid overtime over 8 hours. That's because Larry Itliong had the courage to create a strike. But we had to do it not by ourselves, but with our Latino brothers and sisters, our African Americans, our Caucasians. When it's wrong, it's wrong. And then we got to make a right. And that's what's happening in different aspects of our community. And it's possible for us to make change. And this is what we're doing. When they ask, who is Asian and Pacific Islander? It's not only Chinese, Vietnamese, Hmong, Thai, Lao. Those are our friends. We're under that umbrella. When it's Pacific Islander, it's not only Native Hawaiian, Samoan, Chamorro, Tongan, Fijian. It's Filipino. Be proud that you're Filipino. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of our accomplishments. And let's celebrate that. And that's why we're commemorating the Treaty of Manila today. But we couldn't do this without planting a seed, the sponsors. So I have here our friends from Co-America. Round of applause. Without Co-America, this would not happen at all. So I want to recognize Alfonso. Alfonso is our partner, and also Freddie. And I want to give them the mic so that they can tell you, not only are they supporting the community, but they support our families and small business. So here we go. A round of applause, please. Warm welcome for Alfonso and Co-America.
All right. Thank you, Joanne. Well, first of all, I want to thank everybody for coming out to the event. Without people coming out to the event and supporting our small businesses, we can't hold this. But big thank you to Joanne as well. Can't say it a million times how much I like working with her. But Comerica Bank, we strive to be the best bank for business. We believe that partnership with our community is pivotal to help us grow. So I really challenge you guys to go out there and find your partners as well, because together we grow faster. So we're honored to be a sponsor of the event, and we look forward to this every year. So thank you for having Freddie and I.
Thank you, Co-America, Alfonso and Freddie. Round of applause, everyone. And they also have a booth if you want to learn more about their programs and services, how they serve our community. Thank you. And then I have to thank again my sisters that they are here emceeing. If you love the beauty that's on stage, round of applause for our sister Maria Segadan and Sherry Knight. Okay, everybody, a little more enthusiasm. Are you guys hungry? If you're hungry, you gotta go get some food. 22 vendors. We have a total of 80 vendors. Let's support and let's continue the celebration.
It's a little hot out here today. That's what we got. But you know what? We've got water.
We got free water. If you're thirsty, we want to make sure you stay hydrated. Everybody, if you have your bottled water, please take a sip. Do not fall out. That's one of the rules. You have to stay hydrated. And thanks to Hamul Casino for donating the pallet of water so we can offer it free. So make sure, stay hydrated. We have some free water for you on the site. Nice.
And we've got a little bit of a performance coming up.
Yes, we do.
A demonstration, if you will.
It's going to be here on the dance floor, the United States Karate Academy. I actually have someone that is better than us to explain everything that's going on.
Yes, absolutely.
Diana from the United States Karate Academy. It's all yours.
Thank you. You guys can come on and start setting up while I introduce you. Hi, I'm Diana with United States Karate Academy. I am going to wait for the airplane to go over. I'm super proud to be a part of this studio. They are amazing. We are owned by a proud Filipino-American, Master Sal Convento. He's amazing. We adore him. And he has trained all of these instructors and students for years, disciplined in Tong Soo Do karate. And we are starting out as young as 18 months, all the way up to our oldest student, Miss Montano, who just recently earned her black belt at age 64. Let's give Miss Montano a round of applause. Woo! Today we have our demo team here for you, run by one of our amazing instructors, Mr. Falarka. And I'm going to let Mr. Falarka go ahead and take over and lead the demonstration. Mr. Falarka, it's up to you. Let's give these kids one more round of applause to get ready.
There's lots of room on that dance floor. There we go. Spread out, spread out. Here we go. Let's hear it from the U.S. Karate Academy.
Let's give them another round of applause. Thank you, Mr. Colarca. Thank you, Ms. Montano, and the entire United States Karate Academy demo team. Amazing work today, my friends. Just so that all of you know, we do have a booth here. If you're interested, come stop by. We'll tell you how to get 2 weeks of free karate classes. You can check us out. Once again, we do teach 18 months through adults, year-round. These guys have been working so hard, and that phrase they said is the #1 phrase that motivates us every single day. It is, a black belt is a white belt who never quit. These kids show up every single day. They work so hard. They follow their instructors. We follow the awesome instruction from Master Convento, who leads these kids in a fabulous instruction that helps them become better leaders in our community in the future. We are so grateful to be a part of United States Karate Academy. One more. Tansu on 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, everyone.
I gotta say, seeing karate next to like dance music,
I know.
I loved it.
I loved
Absolutely.
it too. And 18 months. They
18
start at
months.
18 months.
I can't imagine.
It's amazing. Yeah, go visit their booth if you're interested in finding out more. And you know what? Thank you guys for going around and supporting all the small businesses who are here today.
It's about taking care of each other.
It is about taking care of each other.
All right, we've got another performance
We
here on the
do.
dance floor, the Filipino Workers Center Cultura.
It's composed of caregivers, students, and community members united by a shared interest in Filipino dance, ranging from traditional forms to contemporary interpretations.
Through collaborative practice, the group fosters cultural exchange, community building, and joyful connection. More than a performance ensemble, the group serves as a living expression of cultural pride, intergenerational connection, and the ongoing preservation of Filipino heritage.
Please welcome the Filipino Workers Center Cultura. Let's hear it for them.
Woo!
When I feel so sad and lonely, when my life seems pale and blue, how I wish you're here beside me. It has saved my whole life through. You're the only one, believe me, who can make my dreams come true. Come my darling and embrace me. This is what you're gonna do. Kiss me, kiss